Hey guys, it's Nerdy here, and the time has come for a new sketchbook tour. I started this sketchbook on April 1st of 2020 and finished it on September 24th of 2020, so that's almost 6 months of work. I would say compared to the last sketchbook, it is 3 times less aesthetic and 0.5 times more horny than the last sketchbook, so a little bit of a content warning. This sketchbook contains mild nudity, mild horny stuff, mild edgy stuff. Very, very mild. I shouldn't get flagged. If you flag me, I will come to your house and sue you, I guess. Other than that, let's get into this wild, lazy ride. We're off to a pretty great start, honestly. Like, this page starts off as a pen test corner, but it really just devolves, and I think that is very much in tune with what this sketchbook basically is. However, this is some stuff that is more reminiscent of my last sketchbook, you know, very neat anime girl collages, some bootleg rabbits, super aesthetic stuff, but fuck that noise. This is what you're getting in this sketchbook. Lazy concepting stuff, some random pen doodles that make no sense, and sticky notes. Lots and lots of sticky notes. By the way, these characters belong to my friend and I, Jaga and Mickey. This is a werewolf AU between the two. Get used to these girls. They show up very, very often in this sketchbook. Here are some Sora things, basically me trying to get all of her character in line before I use her for a roleplay. An anime girl collage that I don't really like all that much. More werewolf AU content, what did I tell you? My babies as babies, basically just my OCs as children, ranging from ages, I would say 5 to 6 to 9 to 10. This is a little werewolf AU comic. Most of the comics I have in here read like this because I'm way too lazy to do paneling except for one comic in here, but we'll get to that one later. Artwork inspired by Kiku OP, who is my favorite Vocaloid producer. Specifically, this one here is based off of their song A Happy Death, which was my favorite song of theirs at the time. Lumi content, Nezu content, stuff that I should probably censor. It's an eyeball demon, and I'm pretty sure an eyeball coochie might be a little bit too much for YouTube. Some werewolf content. This is development of my character Belle, and I would honestly say that I've only kept a little bit of the stuff here from this early development. Yeah, it's always important to just kind of spitball all your ideas before you go in with the first one that you make. That's kind of a mentality that I've gotten from friggin' art school. Another werewolf AU comic that of course reads down. It's just some disaster lesbianism. Achy content, my feral gremlin piss baby. Alright, can I rant to you guys for a second? Because I absolutely despise sketching in pencil. I used to sketch in pencil all the time. My pages would rub against each other and graphite would get all over the place, and I can't even see what some of my old drawings look like these days because of like graphite getting all over there. There we are. That's my rant. Fuck pencil. I'm probably never gonna sketch in pencil for another personal sketchbook again. This is a rainbow anime girl collage. Hideki as a magical girl. I would say this is probably one of my funnier sticky note attempts. Just, it's her entire fucking legs. Nezu as a magical MB and Kanade as a magical girl. And yes, these are Madoka Magica inspired designs. I don't know what else to say other than I was on call with friends doing horny outfit requests, and my friend and my girlfriend are huge Beastars stans, so this is what we get. Some nudity shit. I actually like this girl right here. This is actually quite interesting. I had a dream with a linear and quite non-bizarre plot line. This one basically involved strange witchcraft and butterflies. I just really wanted to sketch out the main 3 characters, more just figuring out stuff about the dream. I don't know what I'm gonna do with these characters. I just wanted to sketch them out and see how they took form. I am like many people and decided to revert back to very old obsessions during quarantine hell. One of those old obsessions of mine is Tenkai Nights, which many of you know to be one of my favorite animes of all time, if not my favorite anime of all time. I love the show so much, and I really need to stop before I get just so gushy about these kids. More Tenkai doodles. This, fun fact, is a redrawing of something from the sketchbook I did my very first tour on 4 years ago. Let me just insert the old drawing that I did. Please tell me there's improvement. If you tell me I didn't improve, I will literally cry. Instagram live doodle requests. my Pokemon trainer from my Pokemon Y Nuzlocke. If you'd like to see what my final team was for my Nuzlocke, I do have a speed paint of it up on my YouTube. Shameless self-promo. Some red and green doodles, some Nikes, as well as some of the gays. This is a redraw of one of my favorite Willow memes ever. We'll get to that in a sec. This was for an art history assignment where you had to make a monument for the town you lived in. This was the final design I came up with, but then I realized when I finished the design that I was on page 69, so I had to draw something horny. I'm sorry, sue me. But, you know, we got more Pokemon stuff of my friends because I inspired them to do their own Pokemon Nuzlocke. So I drew our trainer Sonas together, as well as some Zinnia content because it is insane how much this woman is my type. And a little anime girl collage. I really like this girl right here. Some of the girls, again, specifically their love child. His name is Rico and he is a very good boy. I need to draw him more. Just baby. Absolute baby. More stuff of them, this time a Pokemon AU that we decided to just brainstorm a bit, and here's some doodles of some of the moments we came up with for them because I had to. They were too wholesome for me. Another anime girl collage. I really like how this girl here looks, as well as this one, because bro, she literally looks vacant. Another comic, as well as characters from the roleplay Sora was in. This is for an art history assignment again. This time I had to basically take items that were a part of my quarantine life and make them into an assemblage. Fun fact, I tried to do the comic on this page right here. However, as you can tell, I fucked up very, very, very badly. So I decided to just loosen up, draw an anime girl, and try again. And then I fucked up very, very, very badly. I just really wanted to do the comic, okay? Nezu stuff. Another werewolf comic, and then more of my friends' characters from the roleplay Sora was in. Lumi stuff, and concepting of Minami's character. She's grown on me quite a bit. We're gonna not show this very confidential roleplay content for a game my friend and I are planning, and instead show my friends' characters again from the roleplay that Sora was in. Random spitball character design, and then Minami and her childhood friend who belongs to a friend of mine. I love how much this wholesome content is very much contrasted by the concept for Emmett's BDA. God, I felt so bad for him that I literally drew just like random stuff of him just existing because that's what he deserves. Some Sora stuff, basically a post-game design for her. More Emmett because he really deserves happiness. And then Canon. I found a kiss tutorial on Instagram, and as many of you guys know, kissing is something I want to be a master of. I want to get really good at it. So I wanted to follow this kiss tutorial, and I did to varying degrees of success, but one day I will master this skill, and you guys will bow before me. Some Belle stuff that I don't really think I can show a lot of because fucking massive character spoilers, but look, bros, no fucking homo, man. Minami stuff I don't like all that much. Concepting for the one and only actual well-paneled comic in this sketchbook. And of course it's a Jaga comic because Jaga is like the only character I would actually make a genuine webcomic about. And don't quote me. Maybe. 2037, I don't fucking know. You can pause to read it, but it is also on my doodle account on Instagram, Toxapex. I'll put it right there. Self-plugs are very, very nice. So that was the one and only well-framed panel of this comic. Enjoy the rest of the trash. Some development of a character who is still in his very, very early stages, and also development for another character of mine who, oh, she came to me so easily. I just love designing unhinged characters, honestly. Some more OC stuff. I felt really bad because this was the only time I ever drew Leo in this sketchbook. Like, I love his design very much, but he's not a character I connect to as much as my other OCs, so these are some friends of my sister's. I decided to visit her apartment because everyone was just kind of hanging out. Princess and Royal Gardener AU of the girls. Once again, I really like how some of these little doodles turned out. They're really cute. And then there's one of my more crazy sticky note attempts. Like, look at this shit. What the hell is this? Fan art for Milabo by Zudomayo, which is my favorite song by my favorite band. I love their music so much, and this song specifically is just so super funky. Please listen to it. It is amazing. Planning out to the art style bend challenge. I wanted to do it Minami because I knew she would suit a bent style of mine really, really well. I love how this style looks, and I honestly really want to draw on it more. If you'd like to see how the final version of my bent style turned out, you can follow me on Instagram, NerdyArty, another shameless self-plug. These are some Instagram live doodle requests, and then manga stuff because, like Tenkai Nights, I reverted back to my Soul Eater phase, which is a very, very old phase of mine. There's just some more Soul Eater indulgence, specifically Soma indulgence, because that was like my all-time favorite ship ever when I was 12, and oh, it was so nice revisiting these two. They are so good for each other. And I also decided to watch The Owl House finally. I wanted to wait for the first season to be finished so I could just binge it all, and oh, it is so cute. Please watch it if you haven't. I wanted to draw Willow specifically because she's my best girl. Also some charm concepting. I really like how this one here turned out, and if I were to do charms they would look kind of like this with the other characters, but don't quote me, I'm a busy art school student. These are doodles actually done in the same medium I used to decorate the cover of the sketchbook, and it is a really difficult medium to sketch in. You try and sometimes it doesn't work. Some anthro stuff coupled with ponies because I feel like if I get good at anthros, I'll be good at anything. The girls, because I can't go more than 5 seconds without drawing them. I'll be depraved of something. Yes, these are doodles of them in like those stupid meme sweaters. This is a character that belongs to someone who goes to my school, and hello if you're watching this. Something that is more semi-realistic, but not really because I am obsessed with anime girls. Pony stuff, because if I end up not knowing how to draw ponies at some point, I will literally deteriorate into dust. Jaga content, I didn't know how to fill up the white space, so I ended up putting lyrics from, I would call it her character song, which is Don't Let Me Fall Behind by Jukebox the Ghost. And then some doodles of different stages throughout her life. She's one of the characters that I know what she looks like at every single age. And no, these are not chronological, so have fun trying to decipher this shit. However, with the Nezu content, I actually did make it chronological. Wonk. That's the Nezu timeline. Yes, they are the other character that I know how they look like at every single major point of their life. I went on call with my girlfriend and literally the first thing we did was started barking at each other, so I wanted to draw that, and then it went into me drawing her fursona with me as a chinchilla, so I guess I have a fursona now. Sue me, take me away, take me to jail. This is ideas for a PV I want to make to Secret by Megurine Luka, which is the Nezumi song. Don't expect it anytime soon. Like I said, I am a busy friggin' college student. More Mitzi stuff. I really wanted to design their cat Greg because he is an icon, as well as some Mitzi stuff of them not being a morning person. This is what prompted me to make that sticky note video that kind of sort of blew up on Instagram, like kinda. I am just so obsessed with covering shit up with sticky notes when I don't like what it looks like. Honestly, Post-it should really sponsor me for my madness. I'm just saying, I would be an amazing spokeswoman. The girls, because I love them very much. Also experimenting with more hatchy line art. And for the last 2 pages of this sketchbook, I decided to go over to Instagram and ask you guys to give me suggestions for what to fill up on here. And I had a blast drawing stuff for you guys. I really enjoy drawing things for people when I can. And finally, on the last page of my sketchbook, I don't know if this is funny or not. I found it to be kind of funny, but we also have my little ghost baby Lumi saying bye-bye to you guys, because that's what I'm gonna do as well, is say bye-bye. I really hope you enjoyed this sketchbook tour. Hopefully there is an improvement from the last sketchbook, maybe less of an aesthetic improvement, but more of an artistic improvement. Also, one more thing, I'd love to thank you guys so much for 2,000 subscribers. Like, what the heck? I literally just checked the other day and that's how it is. So thanks. Wow. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day/night, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye!